Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Liz here. So today, sorry if you're able to see the AC, but it's on. So today's the day. We are getting our lips done again. So I'm a little bit nervous. I think I'm more nervous than like the first time that I got my lips done. So if you don't know that I got my lips done, I have. So go ahead and check that video out, because this was gonna be like more of like a fix botched lip kind of video, and I'll go into detail a little bit more like at the end. But right now I'm like so nervous. I'm literally outside the place where I'm gonna get my lips done, and hopefully I'm able to record everything. But if not, I'll go ahead and tell you detail by detail. I am really nervous, just because I'm not 100% sure how this is gonna go. I did my consultation through the phone because of everything that's going on right now. So today, actually, either I'm gonna get my lips done or I'm gonna get my whatever I already have dissolved, and then I have to come back. Hopefully they're able to just like get my lips done today, just because, you know, I just want to get them done and get them fixed. But we'll see what's gonna happen, and we'll see what the doctor says. So let's go ahead and do it, because oh my god, I'm gonna literally, I'm so nervous. Alright guys, so today is the next day that I got my lips done. I totally forgot to record the after. I wasn't able to record during, but I'll go ahead and, you know, tell you guys a little bit about that once everything is healed. But I just wanted to show you guys what they look like the next day. The process was a little bit different, and as you guys could see, or if you guys saw my first video, I have a lot of bruising, which I didn't have the first time I got it. The swelling obviously is still there. It's gonna take about like a week or so for it to like the swelling to go down, and then yeah. But I just wanted to show you guys a little bit what it looks like today. I mean, it kind of looked similar, it kind of looked the same yesterday, so I just wanted to do that. But I do have like a lot of bruising, like all like right here, like all this is like all bruised, all that, like just don't look at my mustache. You can't even see it, but so this is what they look like. This is what they're looking like right now. So I'll see you in a couple of days, and hopefully they'll look way better. Okay, so it is day, I don't even know what day it is, but it has been about almost 2 weeks actually since I got my lips done. So we are here. Excuse my fan because it's pretty hot, as you guys could see. I'm barely wearing anything right now because it's that hot. So yeah. Okay, so if you guys have not watched my first video when I got my lips done, I would suggest you go check that video out just before you watch this one. If not, it's fine, but I am going to be like referencing like a back and forth on like different things of, you know, what happened, mostly because I did go to a totally different place. It was absolutely different than my first time, so I am gonna be like jumping back and forth in certain things, not everything. But yeah, so if you guys have watched one of my previous videos, I think I have only uploaded one video where I have like my lips like all bruised. And the reason why at first I wasn't gonna post it, but then at the same time I was like, you know, who cares, it is what it is. But I wanted to do this video when my lips were like almost healed. Like, as you guys could tell, I have like literally no more bruising on my lips. Well, kinda like but like big time, like noticeable, where yeah, it was like, damn, somebody like really fucked you up, noticeable. So I was like trying to avoid that. And I also wanted to show you guys a little bit more of how my lips were gonna look, instead of like the whole bruising and like swelling part. Like I really didn't want to show you guys that because it is not pretty. And I mean, it overall, like, it wasn't even like that bad. Like as you guys can see, like the next day it was the swelling. The swelling went down pretty fast. The bruising was the one that actually took a little bit more to like go away, which I was like, damn, bruises don't play. Okay, so like I said in the beginning of the video, this was gonna be like more of fixing my lips kind of thing. So when I first got my lips done, it's actually almost gonna be 2 years since I got my lips done for the first time. And what, I don't know if people have noticed, but I know I noticed, and it was just making me really self-conscious about it, just because I would see it all the time. So what I really just wanted to get fixed, well, I wanted my lips to be a little bit bigger, and but the main thing that I wanted to fix in getting my lips done the second time was I had like lumps from the first time getting like lip fillers, where they didn't dissolve as they were supposed to. And the reason for that, I was told that the filler was not put in properly, and it was not like distributed on my lip correctly. So that's what happened. So I pretty much had to deal with that, and I did mention that on my first video, that was the only thing that I was not happy about, that I still had like lumps on my lips, and they basically did not go away at all. Maybe they got smaller, I don't know, but for like the next almost 2 years, that was basically what I was kind of like dealing with. Another thing that I was mostly not happy about was that they mostly put the filler on the bottom lip, and they barely put any on the top lip. So when my filler started to basically dissolve, like the top lip was just like much smaller than my bottom one. So that was another thing that I really wanted to get fixed, because I was just not happy, because they were just not, you know, like how I wanted them. I wanted them to be like bigger and fuller, but still looking natural. But I guess that just did not come out, I guess. I don't know. So now for the second time that I got my lips done, I was even more nervous about that, because I mean, I had already gotten my lips done and I just wanted to get them fixed. That was just like my main thing. So I did go to a whole different new place, which, you guys, let me just tell you guys, whenever you guys are gonna get anything cosmetic surgery, please do your research like 100%. Like, I know it's tedious, like, tell me about it, like, I hate doing that, but when it comes to things like that, they're gonna definitely change your appearance. Definitely do the work, you guys, definitely do the work. So for this one, I was looking into, like, I was definitely looking into their work, and I was looking how, you know, they were able to fix like lips and stuff like that. So before them, I did call a few other places, and then some places, they were letting me know that if the filler needed to be dissolved, that they didn't do that, that I would have to go back to the place that I first got my lips done. But I just did not want to go back, because I know at the end of the day it was still going to be a bad experience, and I just didn't want to deal with that anymore. Like, I just didn't want to go back, honestly. I was just being stubborn and whatever. So because they just kept telling me that I already had bumps on my lip before. So I did mention that on my first video, that they told me, because I called them and I went to them a few times to let them know, hey, the filler, it's just giving me bumps on my lips. And they're like, oh, that's normal, like, you had a little bit of bumps on your lips, so that's just, you know, this and that. And I was just like, no, but okay. So that's why I was like, you know what, they're just gonna like try to tell me what I want to hear and not do anything. So I just completely avoid going to them. So then I look into this one that I saw a lot of their work, and what really captured me in going to them was that they fixed, you know, botched lips, I guess you could say. So I felt really good about that, because of everything that was going on. I had to do my consultation through the phone, But I basically spoke to the doctor and I told her everything that I wanted. I told her that what went on my first time, and you know, this and that. So that was that. Now, coming to, I will say, you guys, that even though I was not happy with the price, but I was like, you know what, I paid like so much, like less than I had paid, and like they basically messed up my lips. So I was like, don't even think about the price, you know, like just go get your lips fixed, no matter how much it's gonna cost you, because at the end of the day, that's what you want. And obviously it's not gonna be easy anymore, so I really just wasn't even looking at the prices anymore. I was just looking for somebody that was gonna fix my lips. So after having that consultation, I felt pretty confident, you know. They were telling me that, yeah, like they will definitely, you know, give me what I want. And if one thing, if they needed to dissolve my filler first, I'll do that. If, you know, they could actually fix it with just like more filler, like, you know, fine. So here comes like the day of my appointment when I'm gonna get my lips done. And like I mentioned at the beginning, I didn't know exactly if I was gonna get my lips done that day or not, because in the consultation they did tell me that they first had to see my lips and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, great. But overall I just wanted to get my lips done. Just pretty much get over it, you know what I mean? So here comes that part where as much as like I really didn't want to talk about it, I just feel like I have to. So this place, it was nice. It was absolutely nice. Like the people were so nice to me. Like the I don't know what you call them, but like the girls that like help you out before the doctor gets in there, they were so nice. But I did notice that they definitely I don't know about like they definitely like push you to get other things, because right in the moment when I sat down, the girl, she was like, you're getting lip fillers, right? And I was like, yes. And then the next thing that she said, you're not gonna get Botox? And I'm just like, no. So that for me, I was just like, no, like don't do that to me. Like, you know, like I'm already like excited about this, and now you're kind of like, I don't know, I just don't like when they sit you down, they bring you in, and they just like try to push something else to you. And I'm just like, okay, it's alright, you don't have to get fillers if you don't want to. But obviously I was just I mean Botox, like you don't have to. I was like, I didn't say nothing about Botox, but okay. So you can kind of tell like they kind of like try to upscale you and like try to sell you more stuff once you're already there. So I'm just like, that's like one of the things that I didn't like. But then now when it came to talking to the doctor, there was another thing that I just did not like. So I was, you know, I was like being specific. I was being specific on the things that I wanted and the things that I wanted to fix. Like I was telling her, like, you know, my first experience was not good. Like I got like lumps on my lips, if you could see, and she was like, yeah, I noticed that. They told me that I already had bumps and this and that, and all I want was to, you know, get rid of the lumps I already have, and for my top lip and my bottom lip to almost be the same. Yeah, so like the same, but like I specifically was like, I don't want it to be exactly the same. Like I still want my top lip to be slightly smaller than my bottom, because for me, like, to me that's like kind of naturally, like that's a natural way, because that's how it is. Like your top lip, it's always like smaller than your bottom lip. as far as I know. So I just wanted that. I still wanted it to be natural, make it look like, you know, they were kind of like my natural lips, and like you couldn't really tell I got my lips done, even if I did, if that makes any sense. So when I was kind of like telling her that, she was like, then she was like, oh, I know exactly what you need. You know, we're gonna customize your lip. I guess that's how they call it when they, you know, they do their thing, whatever. But the thing that I didn't like was that she made me feel, which I don't know if it was just my thing or, you know, she didn't mean it like that, but how I felt was that she was just listening to me, but at the end she was like, I don't care what you're saying, like I'm gonna do what I want to do because I know what's better for you. Like that's how she made me feel, because I kept repeating certain things. Like when she was telling me, she's like, yeah, like your lips, I'm gonna do this and that to your lips, and I was like, okay, but I just want to make sure, you know, that my lips are not going to be bigger than this. And you know, she was like, yeah, like they look a little lopsided and this and that, so I'm just going to put a little bit more here, a little bit. I was like, okay, what's going on? Like I just kind of felt like we were not in the same page. At the end, like she was just going to do whatever she wanted to do and whatever was best for me. Like that's how it felt. I don't know exactly if that's that's how it was meant to be from her side, but that's how I felt. So I mean, I was already there, and I was like, you know what, I was thinking, I was like, you know what, should I just leave? But then, you know, she was like, no, like you're like trust me, you're gonna love him, like I'm truly gonna do, you know, my best for, you know, for you to be happy and this and that. And I was like, you know what, okay, let's just get this done. So for that procedure, because once again I wasn't able to record it because of the whole thing that's going on right now. I guess people are just not, they're not allowing you to do that anymore, because I guess she said that people were, and then she said that another reason why they stopped letting people record like everything was that other people were trying to take their method and try to do it their way or something like that. I mean, once again, this was my first time going to their clinic. I mean, I did see, like, you know, the results and like people saying like, you know, they were good and blah blah, this and that. So the pricing was high, a little bit higher, but the reason for that was if if anybody else have ever gotten their lips done, most of the time, like my first time was just like a numbing cream, like it was just numbing on my lip, like that was it, like that was the numbing that you would get, and then they would like just do the filler. On this clinic, they actually do what is it called, local anesthesia, is that what it's called? Like when you go to the dentist and like they literally numb you, and they actually hit you with they inject you with the like the numbing, whatever that's actually called. That is what I got. So because of that, like the price actually went higher, because you have to pay for their anesthesia, obviously, because it's not free. So that's why it was a little bit on the higher end, because you are paying for like the local anesthesia where they literally like numb you. And when I say they numb you, they numb the heck out of you. Like one of my nostrils was like numb, and I didn't even know if I was breathing right, and I had to tell her, I was like, I don't feel like my nose, like half of my nose. And then she's like, yeah, like that's normal. I was like, okay, just making sure. So that's how they do it. She says that that's the way that they do it, because it's actually better and easier to actually maneuver your lips and make sure like that they're putting in the filler in the right places. So at the end, you guys, I was actually like, I'm really happy with like how my lips actually turned out. They are still not 100% healed. They're still not 100% where they're supposed to be, because I'm not 100% sure if you guys are where they're supposed to be. I don't know if you guys are able to see, but I actually still like have like the little bumps. They're slightly less visible. Like I could see them. Like mostly if I go like this. I don't know if you guys can see, maybe if I get closer. Sorry if I have a boogie. I'm sorry. But like there's like bumps here. So that is what I wanted to get like get removed or just, you know, get rid of. And so what she told me was that the way that she did it is that over the months the filler was actually gonna blend in with that. So obviously right now it's still like, once like everything goes down, like that's what's supposed to happen. So far it's still like I still have them. They're not as visible as when I first got them, but I still see them. So that's the only thing that I'm pretty much just waiting for, because at the end of the day I feel like that's what I paid for the bumps and stuff to go away, for the most part. The size of my lips, I'm actually pretty happy about them. I'm not gonna lie though, I do wish I kind of went a little bit bigger, but I'm not gonna go crazy, just because I have always said that I was not gonna do that, like the whole huge lips. But I don't know, maybe for next year I'm definitely not gonna do my lips, even if like the bumps and stuff, they don't go away. I mean, I have been dealing with them for like over 2 years, so at this point it doesn't even really matter. Like I'll be really happy if they do blend in with this filler, and I'm happy, but at the end of the day I feel like I would still want to go bigger. So for my top lip, because most of the filler actually went to my top lip, what they did is they basically put like the filler mostly on the top here, on the top on the top here, which actually lifted my lip. So it just went like, I don't know if you guys can see that when I do it, but like if I push it in or like pull it up like that, it looks bigger. So that's kind of like basically what they did is they just put a little bit more here to lift up my lip, and then they filled a little bit more. And then for the bottom, they didn't do a lot from the bottom actually, once again because my lips were already pretty big, or at least bigger than my top ones, so they only filled a little bit. What she says that my lip from the bottom was a little lopsided, which it kind of was. Like I had a little bit more filler on this side I believe than this side, so they did put a little bit more on this side. Once again, you guys, do definitely do your research with any procedure that you actually want to go get, because trust me, it is not worth it. It is not worth it at all to go cheap. Like it's really not. I don't know if you guys can see, you guys, but I am literally breaking out like crazy, like wearing this mask, which I'm trying to avoid, not wear like makeup at all, but like it's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie, because I have never broken out like this ever in my life. Like me complaining that I had acne when I was like a teen was nothing like this, and it's scaring me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, it really is. I'm like trying different things, but I'm just like, oh please. Okay, anyways, but overall, like I am definitely way happier with this, with how my lips look now than when they look before, like absolutely. And I will say that the next time that I do get my lips done, I am gonna go to the same place, even though I mean part of it was like bad, but the other part, like I really do like the results, and I really like you know, everything. And they actually, you know, called me and they asked me like how I was doing and stuff like that, so which the other place didn't, which I think is like really, it's just good because they actually do keep up with their patients. So I hope I went over pretty much everything. If you guys do have any questions about getting your lips done, I mean, you guys could always ask me, like let me know. But yeah, once again, for the third time I think, please make sure you do your research, you guys. Do your research for sure. Like, trust me, it is definitely a must, mostly when it comes to anything with like changing your appearance. Because I have heard a lot of horror stories, and I am glad that I'm not like that high in the spectrum, you know. I'm like kind of like a medium where my lips didn't turn out good the first time, but the second time, yeah. Oh my god, don't look at my nose. Like, I shouldn't even say anything. Shouldn't even point that out. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about my lip. Let me know what you guys think about my new lips. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Now don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys later.